Hey everybody, Facebook and YouTube. This is Gary Calger back here again. I made me an antenna stand for my uh, J-pole antenna, and I wanted something that the wind could blow around, but knock down and not break stuff. A lot of guys been using PVC pipes. Some been using steel poles and stuff, but they're too heavy. Steel poles are way too heavy, so you use PVC pipe. But they had a problem. The pole itself, right here, bending on over way too far and snapping off. Well, I come up with a little bit of a solution. I made me a base. It's approximately about 2 foot by 2 foot almost there. And well, it's a little over 2 foot. I think it's about 27 inches that way and 25 inches that way. It's just the pipe I had left over from another project. But I went from 3/4 up to half inch pipe right there. And the reason why being, like I said, had what I had left over. But the thing wanted to lay over this way or over that way when wind hit it and stuff. Then plus two, it tried to come out of the union down here. So what I done, I put springs on it and ties on it, and it comes all the way down into the corner. This antenna can swing back and forth now out here in the wind and not bother it because it will stay straight most of the time. And the wind right now is blowing, as you can see out there, and you can see the antenna waggling back and forth a little bit. It's blowing probably about 10, 15 mile an hour. And like I said, I want this thing up about my eyesight right there, my J-pole. A lot of people like them up high, when they're out camping. Said, nope, not me. I like it down where I can do an adjustment if I have to without having to take anything down. But this is the system I come up with. If you look what I done, I did not tie that in knots. I used wire ties on it there, nylon ties. And I used a S hooks there and stainless steel springs there and the eyes going into it there. That's how I made this thing. But you can wobble this thing back and forth like that, and it'll go back into the same place about every time. And to take it loose, you just take, loose like that if you want to. But you'll you'll stay in there and stuff there. You can wag them, take them loose, and hook them back in, just like that. But that's how I built this. Like I said, it takes 490 degrees, 3 T's, and plus your tubing there, your PVC pipe to make it. The base of it's made out 3/4, come up to a unit to half inch up here with a half inch union here. And what I've done, I used a another piece of PVC that fit in there. And so it'll go down in. See, I can take this out of there like that if I want to and put it right back down in there. It'll stay. But that's the adjustment too for my SWR right there. As you can see, I put clamps over top of it there and stuff. But also too, I made this J pole where I can take it apart. I put Carter pins. A lot of people they've been using pipe unions on there. I'm telling you right now, a pipe union is the worst way to go because over a period of time, you untighten that, screwing it back together, you're going to gall the threads. Then sometimes they won't come apart or they won't go back together. I've done the same thing up there. Put a Carter key in it there, Carter pin. That's how it's put together. I made this thing where I can take it down very quickly, get it on the move. Because you don't know what's going to happen in the near future. You got to have communications. That's all there is to it. The grid goes down, internet goes down. When the internet goes down, you don't have communications. Only one that's going to have communications is the amateur radio operator and a CBer. That's it. That's the only one that's going to have it. So that's how this antenna is made. the mounts and stuff out there. Very simply done. I put this thing together within 1 hour. And like two, I do not glue my tubes together in case I break one. I put screws in them. That way you can take it apart. Screws in it all over. And everything. There. So that's how it's made. So y'all take care now. KB8UGP, Gary from Shinnston, West Virginia. 73, and God bless America.